We go. Do I give you that hat? Or jacket? Good. No, I just we probably know the day. All the way home.
Drive the ute. Where are you? Oh, that's good. Did you drive the ute down to the sheds to put all the hay in there? Oh, you're a good girl. I didn't have to ring up, did I? Is the car in one piece? Okay. Alright then. Bye. See you guys. See you. Go to Canteen and see if there's anyone else. And I'll go before. I said, come see me, but look good.
nothing on that thing.
I think it's the sturdiest one.
Yeah, I've got to fold that one in the car if you want one of that.
I think that.
Yeah, it's not too cold on you.
Unless it's higher or anything.
Not wrong. Might be actually, I thought it was lower, to be honest.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries. And I'm going to assume this is the standard. It's supposed to be supplied for you guys.
I guess so.
Yeah. Back shed.
It'll do. It's a bit hard to get around. It's kind of like, but that's all right.
Much bigger platform, I guess.
That's all right. That's all right. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, okay. Thanks. All right. sound check earlier. The voice sounds alright. They were saying. Yeah, he's got his I can go, right? Yeah. Are you sure? There's plenty of plastic ones. Are you sure? You gonna be alright? Alright. I don't know what they've got as a lead just start talking.
Hello, hello. How's that sound?
I'm getting levels.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
They've got the full levels on there.
Okay.
I did some tests earlier.
Straight away.
Good afternoon, everyone. Just a reminder, the canteen's still open. We've got hot dogs, pies, sausage rolls, bacon neck rolls, as well as hot jam donuts. Come and see us with coffee and teas as well.
I mean, all good as in your voice. As soon as, I know you want to probably do a lead in and stuff like that. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if they compose it. But,
That's okay.
They usually do it with when the players at the field. All that sort of stuff.
welcome to Melrose Synthetic for round 6 of the National Premier League Women's. Here it's West Canberra Wanderers hosting Gungahlin United, two sides vying for that second spot in the league. I'm Sam Watson, your commentator today. It's a really exciting prospect here. We're all set for 3 p.m. kickoff, running a little bit over time, but we're nearly underway. It's a chilly early afternoon in Canberra. Played on the synthetic surface as well. So the ball skidding around a little bit more. Not something Gungahlin will be fully used to, but West Canberra, as the home team, will be much accustomed to the surface. And there's two sides locked on points in the league, both on 9. Gungahlin have only played 4. West Canberra have played 5. West Canberra, having started the season so well and being level with Belconnen for the first few games, have fallen off a little bit, coming off a 2-1 defeat in the league to West Canberra, to Canberra Olympic, and a 2-1 defeat to Canberra Croatia the round before. So 2 losses on the bounce in the league. They're coming off the most recent game, which was a midweek cup exit in the semi-final. Really great effort from Steve Rowan Jones's side. They went down on penalties to lose that one. Gungahlin United are coming off a game against Tuggeranong United where they won 9-0. Both sides have named 4-3-3 formation. We'll go through the West Canberra starting lineup. They make no changes to that team that won in the league, that lost in the league to Canberra Olympic in round 5. Ellen Brown continues in goal. Normally a defender deployed in the net. It's a back 4 of number 10 Stephanie Nikias and number 2 Allegra Senti, the 2 fullbacks. Number 3 Emma Landed, partners. Number 9 Olivia Hicks in the centre of defence. We're almost about to get underway. We'll go through the rest of the teams. But we're underway at Melrose Synthetic. West Canberra Wanderers against Gungahlin United. The winner will take that second spot in the league. There is a big gap between them and Belconnen United in first, but it'll be a really big step for either team. Just finish off the West Canberra lineup. Holding 2 midfielders. Number 4, Audrey Ward, partnered by... number 5, Audrey Ward, partnered by number 4, Audrey McLaren. Number 7, Perry Nash in the advanced midfield. And it's a front 3 of number 12, Alex Skiddis. Number 34, Tamara Cochran through the middle. And number 17, Zoe Halpin on the wing. On the bench, number 13, Juliana Robertson. Number 14, Cassandra Watson. Number 20, Foxy Mantanez. Number 31, Caitlin Skilcorn. And number 66, Abigail Moss. For Gungahlin United, they made one change to the team that beat Tuggeranong in the league last week. That one changes Jada Lamont, who's on the throw here, looking for Amy Moore's flick on. Moore gets it back again. Amy Moore deployed in a midfield 3, but Pierce continues in goals. It's back for number 16, Ivy Stevens. Number 15, Chelsea Haley moves into central defence again. Number 6, Maddie Percival with her there. And Lamont in the fullback position as Gungahlin win a corner. Midfield 3 of number 8, Stella DeMarco at the base. Number 12, Amy Moore, and number 13, Nat DeMarco, the more advanced midfielders in the front 3. Number 7, Ginger Oliver, number 9, Megan Castle, and number 17, Bonnie Young on the bench. Number 2, Rachel Van Alst, number 10, Sharon Chow, number 5, Darby Whiteley, number 11, Olivia Budeweg, and number 14, Lucy Darcy. So Gungahlin with an early chance off the corner. Ginger Oliver is a bit of a specialist from these ones. Her ball in, looking for Amy Moore. Comes out to Jada Lamont. And what an impact that would have been on the player returning from playing football in the US. So they're with Kansas Dodge City. Will be with them for just a few months of the season. Before heading back, Stella DeMarco on the ball now. Bonnie Young. Castle trying to work it over to Amy Moore. Gungahlin with all the early momentum. One does well, Amy Moore Oliver. Canberra defend that well. See that for a goal kick. They're a very good defensive team. They put in a really good performance against Canberra, Croatia. Headlined by Ellen Brown in goals. Not normally a goalkeeper, but she stepped up to the void left by Gabby O'Brien. He remains out for the time being, but Brown has done a really good job filling in. Captain there, Stephanie Nikias with the throw. Up it goes by Leonard. Lamond looking for Moore, who got a touch to that. Canberra can't really get a hold of the ball now. Tamara Cochrane, top scorer in the league with 11 goals already. Majority of them came in one minute. She scored 6 goals. Sensi throw for West Canberra, looking for Tamara Cochrane. Percival and Hadley have a big job on their hands this afternoon to keep her quiet. Stella DeMarco, Maddie Percival, run being made by Young, but it was being picked up by Audrey Ward. Hadley finds Stella DeMarco with a bit of room. We're looking for Megan Castle. You feel as though the synthetic surface might favour the game of Gungahlin. Really like to keep the ball and play it around. They'll have to get adjusted to its bounce and a bit of extra speed it picks up on this surface. Nick's looking for Halpin. Another one who's had a really good season, and she's in early. Percival gets there first. Gungahlin's captain has been so good this season, as usual. Now to play for a West Canberra throw. Legrosenti heading over to grab the ball. More. Megan Castle trying to bundle her way through. Ball won by Emma Leonard. Wide it goes to Alex Giddis. Nikias eventually got it to Tamara Cochrane. Picked up again by Amy Moore. Ivy Stevens now has Bonnie Young to her left. Castle had a hand in the air. A bit of room for Ginger Oliver to take on Nikias and play the ball in. Defended well by Olivia Hicks at the near post. Lamont back to Maddie Percival. They've camped West Canberra in their own half here. Run by Stevens, ball ran away with her from her. Harry Nash now. Back he goes to Halp, to Allegra Senti. Gungahlin win it back high up the field. Plenty of numbers back for West Canberra. Now to Marco. Young. Still see getting used to the way the ball spins on this surface. Well done by Amy Moore to win it back. Chelsea Hadley, normally a fullback, but lovely stuff there from her. Slotting in seamlessly at the moment. This ball has been slipped through for Megan Castle. And it's defended really well by Leonard. Halpin now can drive away, but Gungahlin are getting numbers back quickly. Won by Ivy Stevens. Young to Stella DeMarco, playing in a lone defensive midfield position. Zoe Halpin looking for Cochrane. Percival gets there. Ball won by Audrey Ward. Nash. Ward for Halpin. They've worked this well, West Canberra. Couple in looking for Tamara Cochrane. Plenty of pink shirts back for Gungahlin. In their away strip today, they are at home this Tuesday for that rescheduled round 1 game that got postponed against Canberra, Croatia. Short turnaround for them. Cochrane. Gungahlin coming off a 9-0 victory, as I mentioned. That was against Tuggeranong United, the teams in the lower part of the table, but again, they've shown on their day they can be so clinical, been able to replicate it at times against the bigger teams. They did win against Canberra Olympic, fell to Belconnen United 4-2 back in round 4, and Canberra Olympic in the Federation Cup. Maddie Percival worked out well. Ivy Stevens finding Bonnie Young. Not a bad ball in first time. Lovely touch by Castle. Heavy touch from West Canberra gives them the ball back, and Young taking on Allegra Senti. It's a corner for Gungahlin United. Bonnie Young will take this one. Normally the set piece taker when Ginger Oliver isn't on the field. She'll take this one in, fire it in low. Comes away by Allegra Senti. Halpin looking for Tamara Cochrane. And get on the end of that pass. We've played just over 10 minutes. Remains 0-0. No notable chances so far in this game. Gungahlin had lots of possession. They've come forward a few times. That's well done by Moore. Defended well by West Canberra so far, though. Hit it clear by Leonard. Oliver. Moore. It's just a wave of Gungahlin pressure at the moment. And one can't find a teammate. One will go out for a goal kick, which Ellen Brown will take. Normally a defender, Ellen Brown. She's deployed as a goal kick, as I mentioned, had a really good game. Saved a penalty in the shootout as well. This ball's found its way through to Bonnie Young, whose shot is blocked with the feet by Brown. Nat DeMarco's shooting. It's eventually going to be cleared by West Canberra. Charged down by Moore. Stella DeMarco's effort is over the bar. And a bit of a let-off for West Canberra defensively. Ellen Brown did what she had to do to stop that ball going in. Fairly windy afternoon here, a bit of a breeze, bit of a chilling breeze blowing across the ground. Ball's been coming on the deck for most of the game. That's because Gungahlin have had all the possession. That's how they like to play. Stella DeMarco looking for Oliver. And it's been given away here. Cochrane with a bit of room has found Alex Giddis charging through on goal. And her effort is held by Emily Pearce. And that's a little indication of danger of West Canberra going forward. They look dangerous on the counter-attack. Their first notable shot of the game isn't a bad one from Alex Giddis, who has 3 goals already this season. Perry Nash is having a go. And Pierce has to make another save. 2 in quick succession. Stella DeMarco. Right, it goes to Jada Lamont. Given away again. Audrey Ward trying to find a teammate. Gungahlin have won it back. Now Olivia Hicks looking to play it to Allegra Senti. Stevens looking only for Nat DeMarco. Bonnie Young will drive forward. Couldn't find a teammate though, but she is the danger woman for Gungahlin. What a season she's had so far. 6 goals, 5 assists. And we've only played, well, Gungahlin have only played 4 in the league this season. It's a really great record. Olivia Hicks on this free kick. Looking to find Halpern. It's a really good pick out. Halpern cutting inside Stevens. Back it comes to Audrey McLaren trying to pick the pass to find Halpern. Wasn't a bad idea at all. Picked up by Nat DeMarco, gives it away. Lovely turn by Senti. Back it comes to Nash. Hicks. Now West Canberra the ones to push up the field, and they look more likely at the moment. They have had the clearer chances. Halpern has done well to win it back. Her ball in, looking for Audrey Ward. Lamont got there and made the tackle to stop Tamara Cochrane. Opening the scoring. What an opportunity again for West Canberra Wanderers. And they're rewarded with the corner. Alex Giddis is going to take the set piece. Plays it short to Senti though. Early ball in. Looking for Nash, who won the header. Cochrane trying to turn. Finds Giddis. And Stella DeMarco very cool under pressure. Look at that. How the play goes. It's Canberra. Started the game really well after an early push from Gungahlin. Cochrane will apply the pressure on Stevens. Hadley shut down by Audrey Ward. Cochrane trying to take on Stella DeMarco. Nash back to Senti. They're working the ball really well. And that ball stabbed forward by, I think it was Audrey Ward. Couldn't find Zoe Halpern, who has looked really dangerous on that right wing. Emily Pearce will go long with the goal kickers. Canberra almost win it back. Oliver won by Audrey Ward again. Just had a really good start to the season. No goals but 4 assists so far this season. That ball looking to find Nat DeMarco. Offside flag is up. Did look to have run a little bit further than that back line. Stevens has Maddie Percival back in defence. Nat DeMarco. Stella DeMarco, can they build some clear chances of their own? Lovely play by Stella DeMarco. And Bonnie Young and Castle not on the same wavelength. Nash, Cochrane gives it away. Hadley back to Pearce. Taylor Robertson today for Gungahlin. Normally familiar face in that back line. Medley normally operating as a fullback. More. Back it goes to Percival. Halpin closing her down. Gungahlin do well enough in the end to get it clear. Lovely touch by Bonnie Young. We'll get it back again from Nat DeMarco. Goes to Stevens. Gungahlin not really able to breathe on the ball. No pressure from West Canberra. They've almost played 20 minutes. Ball given away to Giddis. Trying to play it in for Cochrane. Pass was just a little bit too far in front of the league's top scorer. That ball's a really good one though. Gungahlin, can they turn defence into attack? Ginger Oliver's ball looking for Megan Castle. And Ellen Brown read that one well, and it was an easy one in the end. Gungahlin dangerous though on the counter attack. Bonnie Young putting pressure on Senti. Young's kept it in. He's done well. Picks his clearance. Headed by Ivy Stevens. DeMarco. With her sister Stella DeMarco. Can't quite find that killer pass at the moment. Looks to be a very even game. Difficult one to predict. Both sides in the mix for a top 2 spot. Gungahlin hold that position at the moment. Just having had a goal difference. Scored a few more goals than West Canberra. Halpin. Play by Stevens. Played by Audrey Ward, who's launching it forward. Giddis trying to get on the end of it. This will look to find teammate. Finds Ginger Oliver. Looking for Castle. Gonna play safety first. Taken by Emma Leonard. Lamont with the throw, looking for Castle. He holds the ball up so well. Free kick goes away of West Canberra. A set piece opportunity for Gungahlin United. Ginger Oliver standing over this one. So capable. Over the set piece, she might go for goal. She's played it into a great area. No one there for Gungahlin. Able to get a touch on that one, so bit of a let off for West Canberra. Dangerous ball by Ginger Oliver. Remains 0-0 though. Both sides have had big opportunities. Although Gungahlin have had more of the ball, West Canberra probably had the clearer chances. Throw goes the way of West Canberra. Work by Giddis. Leonard looking for Cochrane. Halpin letting Percival breathe. Stevens. Lovely touch again by Young. Stevens making the run. She's won it back. Right there ahead of Audrey McLaren, the number 4. Maybe more. It's a well-worked move by Gungahlin. Oliver's ball in looking for Castle, who was ready to head that one home. Important defensive touch by West Canberra. Percival shuts down the pass and throw goes the way of the home side. So, two home games this season. The first one came in round 1. They won 5-1 against Tuggeranong. But just last week in round 5, lost to Olympic. They could be in here. Giddis looking for Cochrane. And Matty Percival is picking off all those passes, as she so often does. Nat DeMarco, Bonnie Young's made the run inside Senti. The cutback is well intercepted by Ellen Brown. Who understandably, as an outfield player, normally has used their feet quite a lot so far. Stamp out those opportunities. Stamped forward by Ward. It's actually turned into a really good ball for Zoe Halpin. Square is Ward, who set up the move and is found by Amy Moore in a really dangerous position for West Canberra Wanderers. Great involvement from Audrey Ward again, who started the game so well. And Olivia Hicks, the central defender, standing over this one. It's quite a central location. She looks to be lining up for a shot potentially. It's going to be Audrey Ward. She'll have a go. And it's over the bar. Not a bad effort though from Olivia Hicks. Lamond with the throw. Giddis applying the pressure to Haley. Throw goes the way of West Canberra. Still such a difficult one to predict. I feel like it could either be a narrow win or just both sides will explode with a few goals. Both sides have gone close though. Throw goes the way of the Wanderers, who have a difficult task on their hands. Next week they go away to Belconnen United for going away to Tuggeranong and hosting Majura, so I feel those games are more winnable. Interesting to see how they shape up against the league leaders, Belconnen. Currently 6 points clear at the top of the table, sitting comfortably. Won every game they've played this season. Away by Nash, Hadley, out by Giddis. Go for safety first, up against a difficult player in Megan Castle. It's a really fluid front line as well. Also see the likes of Nat DeMarco interchanging with Castle, making deep runs from midfield. Andy Percival finding Nat DeMarco. Stella DeMarco, Castle. Stella DeMarco's block shot almost found Nat DeMarco. And the header into Space was cleared. Ginger Oliver's delivery finds the side netting. And it's a wasted chance for Gungahlin United. Senti. Stella DeMarco faced by Perry Nash. Went for the nutmeg. Nash stood her ground. Lovely stuff by West Canberra. Playing out from danger. They'll go quickly. Senti looking for Ward. Young knocks it forward, looking for Castle, and Leonard defended it so well. Canberra playing with the ball in a dangerous area. Stevens for Nat DeMarco. Ball won by Cochrane. Castle. Now Senti. Up by Chelsea Hadley. Driving through that West Canberra defence. Great up by Hadley. And Bonnie Young driving towards goal. Cuts it back for me. And Ellen Brown on the line. Grateful that the shot was right at her. Expected the net to bulge. Castle, the quality she's shown this season. Ellen Brown in the right place to stop it though. Another save made by her today. Nikias. Ball won by Oliver. Amy Moore. Forced back by West Canberra defensive unit. Nat DeMarco looking to give it back to Megan Castle. Defended well by Wanderers again. Lamont. Now Cochrane. Ward. Stevens. Wide it goes to Bonnie Young. Plays it. Great ball into Ivy Stevens and Olivia Hicks. And to make the block. It's out for a corner. Gungahlin building towards the latter part of the first half. We've got just around 15 minutes left. Young will take this one again. In swing up with the right foot. The wind causing a few issues for Bonnie Young and her placement of the ball. It's a good delivery though. Almost looked to be dropping in the back of the net. These ones are always difficult. All moving a little bit. You wonder how much that put off Young's ball into the area, but it almost turns into a shot. Brown looking for Halpin. Keep the ball in. Stevens. And a one by Nash. Moore. McLaren. And free kick goes away of West Canberra. Leonard opting to play it short to Stephanie Nikias. Giddis trying to flick it on. And they've been able to release Alex Giddis. She's caused that Gungahlin defence a lot of issues And she's been found here again as a good ball. Bounce. Did well to read it. Giddis. Ward looking for Tamara Cochrane. On it goes to Ginger Oliver. Gungahlin defended well. Hicks wins. Ball there. Cochrane. Percival in strongly on her. Cochrane burns off Lamont. Did she get the ball? Referee says she did. Giddis trying to take on Percival, who is very strong on the ball. Did not let her get past Leonard. Pressure by Castle. Shepherds it out a long way. And it's a goal kick for West Canberra. Senti for Audrey McLaren. Young and strongly. Senti's done well. Stevens does well. McLaren shielding it. Like it goes to Emma Leonard. Bit of time for Hicks. Nash, lovely control in a high pressure situation. Brown will find Harry Nash. Senti. West Canberra holding onto the ball really well. Ball did go out of play though to Gungahlin throw. Stevens, out to Marco. Finds Bonnie Young. Touch, let her down. Ball's out for a goal kick. Not quite clicking for Gungahlin in the final third. It's been a while since West Canberra have really threatened Emily Pearce in the net for the away team. Brown's goal kick flicked on by Nash. Very congested in that midfield. Haitley. McLaren does well to win it. Senti. That ball tests Ivy Stevens with Halpin trying to win it back. Did well to shield it. Comes out to Bonnie Young. Away from Hicks. Cutting inside. Olivia Hicks and going for goal. Well defended. Losing possession again. They can't quite win the ball back and get forward effectively. What a ball that is by Ward. Looking for Alex Giddis. Away by Emily Pearce. Stella DeMarco. Looking for Oliver. Wanted Lamont to continue the run. Pass overhit in the end. Now Nash, Nikias. It goes to Chelsea Haitley. Heavy touch from her. Presents the ball to Tamara Cochrane. 2-3 numbers forward for West Canberra. Looking to find Giddis. And defended well in the end by Percival. Not the player Gungahlin want to be giving the ball to, given her form in front of goal. Didn't quite make the right decision in that situation though. Giddis will cross this one, looking for Cochrane. Percival back to Haitley. And good pressure by West Canberra, but goal kick goes away of Gungahlin. We've played just around 38 minutes. Mains 0-0. Probably an accurate reflection of the game so far. Both sides. Plenty of chances, but nothing too clear cut. Lamont Back to Chelsea Haley. Very calm with the ball, Haley. Now Natamarco might release Bonnie Young, who's got ahead of Senti. And Bonnie Young shoots into the arms of Ellen Brown. Another Gungahlin shot that didn't really test the goalkeeper, but Brown again stood up to the task so well. Percival, not an easy player to dispossess. She's trying to barge her way through. And it comes to Brown, whose clearance hit Megan Castle in the head. Face potentially, especially in these conditions. Very sore one. Referee just stopping play. She looks to be okay to continue. Referee Hannah Butler getting us back underway. Halpin's flicked on header. Gungahlin eventually win it back. Stevens dispossessed by Audrey Ward, and if Percival wasn't there, Zoe Halpin was in. Percival with another big interception. Nash looking for Cochrane. Haley got there, but the pass deflected off Stevens, and it's a West Canberra corner. Guinness will head over to swing this one in again. It'll be the left foot of Guinness looking near post. Couldn't be Stella DeMarco. Not the best corner for West Canberra. Young, they've won it back well. Senti with a bit of room. Finding Perry Nash. Looking for Halpin. The give and go. Nash will try and keep it in. She has done. Halpin's shot is held well by Emily Pearce. Ivy Stevens stay down, getting back to her feet now. Gungahlin looking to get forward quickly. Respond to another West Canberra shot. That was on target. Brown for Senti. Brown. Bonnie Young. Tussling hard with Senti. It's going to be a chill to watch for the rest of the game. Those two have both given 100%. Giving away to Stevens. Halpin applying some pressure. Back it goes to Emily Pearce. Chelsea Haley to her left. Ball by Emma Leonard. And Nash. Hicks driving into field. Can't find Halpin. Wasn't a bad idea. Difficult one to execute though. Natamarco takes a tumble on the ball, presents the ball to Hicks. Stevens with a good interception and skips clear of the challenge. Numbers flooding forward for Gungahlin, but equally, it should be pleasing for Steve Ryan Jones. His side have been working hard defensively to get numbers back. Play for a throw. Played 43 minutes. Not too long to go. Oliver flicking on. Lennon sees it, how to play for a throw. Can Gungahlin get a goal before half time? Ginger Oliver's delivery. Find a teammate, another delivery that couldn't be met by a teammate. Gungahlin United, who are missing their coach, Marcial Munoz, today. Given that they scored 9 goals as well last week, they'll be doing a bit better in the final third. Senti can't find Halpin, does well to win it back. That's a Marco now. Percival, forced back by Tamara Cochrane. Chelsea Haley's been very composed as usual, moving into a central defensive position. Very calm on the ball. It's not a bad centre-back partnership. Ward, now Claren. Playing the ball around, but need to get it forward if they want to score before half-time. Amy Moore wins it back, and she has great strength to hold on to possession. That's a Marco. Intercepted by Senti again, who's had a good game. Giving it to Zoe Halpin, but Bonnie Young, so quick. Showing great desperation to win the ball back. Senti finding Cochrane, and she couldn't find a teammate. Ward, who's won it back. Ward trying to slip in. Cochrane, her shot is wide. And I think it's a goal kick. Didn't take a deflection. Bit of a snapshot for Cochrane. Just had to hit it. Had a split second to react. Equally for both sides. That final pass not quite coming off yet. Percival for Lamont. Nash. Nikias. It's with a high ball won by Percival. It goes to Ellen Brown. Castle coming in to close her down. Oliver wins it back off Leonard. We've entered additional time at the end of the first half. Can't imagine there'd be not too many stoppages of note. Stella DeMarco in the pass, running away from her, and that is the halftime whistle. Both sides have had chances. You could argue that West Canberra had the clearer openings. Gungahlin have had all the possession, but neither side are able to make those passes stick in the final third, which means at Melrose Synthetic here at halftime, it's West Canberra Wanderers 0, Gungahlin United 0.
Good afternoon, everyone. Just reminding you that the canteen is almost closing. If you'd like to come and get your last lot of food, if you want to get any more pies, sausage rolls, hot dogs, bacon egg rolls, or any coffee or tea.
Canberra yourself, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah, I'm Sydney.
Do you have to drive up?
Yeah, I drove. Yeah, I drove pretty slow.
That's not very much. Is that short?
I think so. Yeah, or locally. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'd say okay. And I came up with another guy who's doing another day. It might be one. I'm not sure if there's that else. Or is that another stadium before?
Where's she at?
Oh, are you right to? Sorry, I think. Are you right to like lift up the leg just so I can put this one
Oh,
under
yeah.
there? Yeah, yeah. Thank you. That should be better. Yeah. Hello and welcome back to Melrose Synthetic. We're almost underway for the second half of this game. Currently 0-0 between Gungahlin United, the away side, and West Canberra Wanderers. Almost ready to get back underway. As I mentioned, doesn't look like there's been any changes for either side. We're back underway. Gungahlin kicking from left to right, but West Canberra have pinched the ball early on. Malpin playing it through to Tamara Cochrane, who's in on goal. What a block by Jada Lamont. Could have started the half with a bang. Gungahlin started with possession, but West Canberra playing on the front foot and almost won it back immediately. Lamont. Almost gives it away. Rebound favours Chelsea Hadley. Stella DeMarco over to Ivy Stevens. Bonnie Young trying to flick it on to a teammate. And throw taken by this Canberra player there. Like there was one at the break. Looks like Juliana Robertson has come on in that right fullback position. Legresenti, player replaced. Player had a good half as well. West Canberra have won a corner here. Alex Giddis heading over to swing this one in. Cool breeze blows across the ground as well. You can see that corner flag is being blown over. Giddis's corner calmly done by Young. A clearance up in the air though. Playing for handball. Gungahlin still don't clear it. Cochrane looking for Hicks. She'll have another go, Hicks. It comes out to Giddis. Hicks again. And it's held by Emily Pearce. West Canberra have had two big chances to start the second half. They're pressing right from the off here, and they've given the ball away. Gungahlin, Perry Nash finding Audrey McLaren. Given away though. Castle has to take on the entire defence. Has done really well to find Bonnie Young. Comes back to Megan Castle, and Nikias gets it clear. Oliver looking for the through ball for Nat DeMarco, tidied up by Emma Leonard. Cochrane has had a really tough game up against Maddie Percival. Hadley for Percival. Stella DeMarco, lovely footwork to get out of a difficult position. Lovely play by DeMarco, away from three players. Stevens almost coughed it up to Zoe Halpin. McLaren for Tamara Cochrane. Overlapping run by Robertson. Tidied up by Gungahlin United. Young. Header won by McLaren. Halpin looking for Tamara Cochrane, and the touch was heavy. And Percival there again, proving to be so difficult to get past. Castle nearly picked up on that ball. It was a bit of uncertain defending by West Canberra. Amy Moore won it back momentarily, gets back again. Oliver is free. If Bonnie Young can find her, in the pass nearly found Megan Castle, too close to Ellen Brown, who was alert to that one. Had a really good game again, Ellen Brown. Nash finds the referee, Adam Butler. Raised up the drop ball. Nash looking for Cochrane. DeMarco. Can't find a teammate. We're going to see 2 early substitutions again. We've only played 5 minutes of the second half. Megan Castle and Ginger Oliver heading off for Darby Whiteley and Sharon Chow. So it looks like Chow will take up that number 9 position. Megan Castle off early. Darby Whiteley on again. Sharon Chow's birthday today, so she'll be hoping she can get a goal, make it a really special day. Hopefully 3 points for Gungahlin from her perspective. Chow was a goal scorer in that game in round 5 last weekend. 90th minute to make it 9 against Tuggeranong. Can she do the same here again? Whiteley picked up the ball. Referee has given a free kick. More applying too much pressure potentially on the opposition. Percival. Kiddis for Ward. Halpin. McLaren. Kiddis' first time ball's not a bad one. Could not find a teammate though. Put it into a really dangerous area. Big opportunity for West Canberra. DeMarco. Lamont looking for Darby Whiteley. Now Audrey Ward picks it up again. Found Halpin, who's done really well. Lovely touch. And has slipped it through for Alex Skidis. And Emily Pearce came out a long way and makes sure the ball rolls out for a goal kick. Well done by the goalkeeper. Again, the surface playing its part in this game. That's on a regular field. It's a really good through ball. This one just runs a little bit quicker along the surface. Percival. Stella DeMarco gives it away. Giddis is having a go. And it's a comfortable claim for Emily Pearce. West Canberra with another shot on goal. Another shot on target as well. DeMarco. Now Amy Moore. Looking for Bonnie Young, picked up by Robertson. Now it goes for Gungahlin. Throw. Stevens. Looks for Amy Moore. Won by Cochrane. He's turned out of that challenge really well. Pass is good to find Giddis. Lovely link up between her and Perry Nash. And Giddis is on the end of this. It's Alex Giddis. And it's found the arms of the goalkeeper. Difficult angle to trouble Emily Pearce from, but again, they're finding ways to break through that Gungahlin defence. They played some really good football at times in this game. On the quality of chances they've had, they potentially feel they deserve to be in the lead, despite how much possession Gungahlin have had at times. Stevens with the head out for West Canberra throw. Robertson will find, look for Audrey Ward. Heavy touch by Nat DeMarco, who ran into Ward, who gave away a free kick there. DeMarco getting back to her feet. Percival for Hadley. Cochrane hasn't stopped running in that 9 position. Stevens in strongly on Halpin. Free kick, I think, has gone the way of West Canberra. As the breeze picks up here, Olivia Hicks standing over this set piece. Cochrane trying to find your way through 2 challenges there. Can't get it clear. Nash looked very good on the ball. Very technically gifted. Halpin trying to turn away from Stevens, who's defended well. Throw goes the way of Gungahlin United. Stevens up the field looking for Chow. Lamont. Giddis has got the better of Lamont again. Driving forward and the effort is wide. Positive play by Giddis again, who's been a real bright spark for West Canberra going forward. As does Halpin on the other wing. Need to find ways to get Cochrane more in the game. DeMarco's played a bit of a difficult pass, but she turns out of 2 challenges. Makes it look so easy. Lovely touch again from Young. Looking for Whiteley. Picked up by Nat DeMarco. Numbers back for West Canberra though. Darby Whiteley. Nat DeMarco, run being made by Chow. Whiteley does pick up the pass from Nat DeMarco. Seen out of play by Hicks though. Really well defended by Olivia Hicks. That defensive partnership have been really strong again in this game, as they were against Canberra, Croatia in the Cup. They're responding well to the heartbreak of a penalty shootout loss as well. Audrey Ward bring it down the line. Haley picks it up. Back to Pearce. Pearce with an inaccurate ball. Gives the ball back to West Canberra in an advanced position. Play by W. Whiteley. Nickius for McLaren, who flicked it on. Percival has lost the possession here. Giddis cuts it back, looking for Halpin. And it was an air swing, I think, in the end. What a chance. A rare mistake from Manny Percival. Nearly capitalised on, and it probably should have been. Lovely 1-2 again. Giddis has become so influential in the second half. Her ball in is a comfortable one for Emily Pearce in the end. Now Gungahlin streaming forward. Stevens for Young, picked up by Robertson. Possession switching constantly. Not DeMarco. Lamont puts a boot through it. Well held up by Chow. Darby Whiteley. Nash looking for Tamara. Cochrane. Happy to play the ball around at the back, but West Canberra have been forcing errors out of them. Great intensity again. This time Halpin puts the ball out for Gungahlin throw. Bonnie Young. Nash with a lobbed ball over, won by Percival. Now Young. looking for Lamont with the forward run, won by Nikias. Look how many numbers back for Gungahlin. With the heavy coming together between Nikias and Moore. Haley driving forward from centre back. Halpin giving it away. Cochrane faced by 3. She might have a go tomorrow, Cochrane. Comfortable playing for Pearce again. Plenty of numbers back for Gungahlin. They're defending well. They're preparing, I think, what looks like a triple change. Players on the sideline ready to come on. Give them maybe a bit of a different element. And there's a big coming together between Nat DeMarco and Audrey McLaren off the ball. Both of them didn't see each other and ran into each other, but both getting up to their feet now. Darby Whiteley for Bonnie Young, looking for Nat DeMarco, just involved in that collision, and Sharon Chow picks it up and has a go. Referee's just going to stop play to check on welfare of Audrey McLaren. He's happy to restart play. McLaren okay to continue. Lovely play by DeMarco again. Stevens, Bonnie Young with a bit of room. Robertson on tight with her. What a ball from Young. Picked up by Halpin though, dropping back to defend from her wing position. Cochrane's flick on won't find a teammate, and that give Gungahlin a chance to make those substitutions. Not yet. DeMarco. Just around 18 minutes of this second half. It remains 0-0. He's on the knife edge. Like it might just come down to a 1-goal margin that will win the game. Both sides defensively have been very strong. Here's Darby Whiteley trying to take on Nikias. Picked up by Ward. Can they get forward quickly? West Canberra. Ward looking to find Nash. Will chase this one down. Haley will get there first and play it back to Emily Pearce. Haley for Amy Moore. And Nat DeMarco looking for Bonnie Young, who skipped clear. And it's driving past Leonard. And that is a big coming together. What colour is the card? It's a yellow for Emma Leonard. Young skipped clear of Hicks. And Emma Leonard just went crashing into her. Was it outside the box as well? That is the question. Looks to be just on the edge. Any further in, it would have been a penalty and a big chance for Gungahlin to take the lead. Bonnie Young getting back to her feet, looks to be okay. Still those changes wait for Gungahlin. And Young will stand over this ball. What a chance. She'll fancy a shot here. Despite Ellen Brown's great performances, she's not a goalkeeper. It's Bonnie Young's free kick. It's dropped and it's in. It's Sharon Chow who opens the scoring for Gungahlin United on her goal. And Marcial Munoz's side take a 1-0 lead just around halfway through the second half. And that is a difficult one to take for West Canberra. dangerous delivery from Young, who's going to be replaced here. We're going to see a triple substitution. So Young, Moore, and Nat DeMarco depart. Confirm. Where's it come on? Looks to be Rachel Van Alst, Olivia Budeweg, and Lucy Darcy. So Gungahlin have emptied their bench. West Canberra haven't made a substitution aside from that one on half time. Robertson will be tested by Chelsea Hadley. Stayed pretty high at the moment. Her throw looking for Sharon Chow. Ball goes out of play. Throw from Robertson. Hadley for Van Alst. Up by Ollie Budeweg. Percival. Stevens. Heavy touch. Halpin tried to win it back. Great strength from Stevens to hold on to possession. Given away though by Chelsea Hadley. And again there is Maddie Percival. What a game she's had. Halpin skipping clear of Stevens though. And her ball in, can't find a teammate. Now Cochrane and Giddis in the middle. Couldn't find either of them. Comfortable claim again from Emily Pearce. And Pearce's goal kick, not what she wanted. Giddis applying the pressure on Lamont. Giddis is one possession back from Audrey Ward. Dangerous ball in. Cochrane comes out to Perry Nash. Bit of chaos in that area. It's Perry Nash's effort, and it's tipped over the bar by Emily Pearce. And West Canberra Wanderers were that close to going level. Again, a testament to the determination of this side to win the ball back. Giddis again involved, as well as Audrey Ward. Those two have been so good for West Canberra today. Giddis is on the corner. It's a low delivery into the side netting, and a bit of a let-off for Gungahlin. Disappointing end to that move. Pearce looking for Lucy Darcy. Now Budeweg. Darcy. Darby Whiteley taking on Nikias. Whiteley looking for Budeweg. Hicks went down. West Canberra will continue. Giddis looking for Tamara Cochrane. Lamont sees that one back to Percival. They've worked it out well, Gungahlin. They've got just over 20 minutes. West Canberra to find a leveler. Ball won by Van Alst. Hicks went flying and is slowly getting back to her feet. Hadley, who looks like she's moved into a different position, staying high on that left-hand side for Gungahlin. DeMarco looking for Van Alst. It looks like Chelsea Hadley is being deployed as the left winger now. So from centre back to left wing, here's Darby Whiteley taking on Nikias. Back it goes to Rachel Van Alst. Ball won by Ward. DeMarco done so well again to skip through and find Darby Whiteley. Her cross found Chelsea Hadley, and it's a comfortable one for Ellen Brown. for Alex Giddis. Nikius. Cochrane, lovely spin. Now Nash. Giddis for Cochrane. And there again is Percival. Driving to that midfield area. Back it goes to Stella to Marco. Lamond with Giddis. Closing her down. Chelsea Hadley for Lucy Darcy. Cutting inside. Plays it back to Chelsea Hadley. Looks like West Canberra are preparing a change. Haven't made one so far in the game. Only the one at halftime, as I mentioned. Wiley's ball in. Header won by Hicks. And the offside flag is up on, I think, Lucy Darcy. And we're going to see that change for West Canberra. Audrey McLaren looks like she's the one heading off to be replaced. Looks like it is a like-for-like change. Placement stepping into that midfield position. Ward can't keep the ball in. Confirm substitution in just a moment. Gungahlin look for potentially a second, what you feel would kill off the game. Skillicorn is the one who's come on for West Canberra Wanderers. Darcy, Ward in strongly, has done well. Percival. Now Rachel Van Elst with plenty of space. Look how wide and in space Wiley was, but picked off by Nikius. Ward. Great ball from Ward to find Giddis. No one really in the middle for her to pick out. And couldn't keep the ball in the end. Again, the synthetic surface causing a bit of issues, especially with the wind as well. Difficult conditions. This has been so dangerous down this left-hand side in the second half. She got her head up and no one really, aside from Cochrane, in the middle. Feel like they potentially need more numbers in the box if they are to equalise. Alpin trying to take on Stevens. Calmly done in the end by Stevens. Lovely control by Ward again. It's been such an impressive performer for West Canberra. Loses out to Budeweg. Showing great effort to try and win it back though. Stella DeMarco. Hadley. Budeweg. West Canberra working so hard to win it back, but Gungahlin so composed in that midfield area. Lamond. Darcy. Lamond. Good ball to find Stella DeMarco. Darcy. They've held onto the ball so well. Run being made forward by Lamond. Found Darby Whiteley. Trying to take on Stephanie Nikius. And there is Emma Leonard. Who puts it out for a throw. We've got just around 15 minutes left of the game. What have West Canberra Wanderers got? We're going to see another change for West Canberra. Tamara Cochrane, he's heading off the top scorer in the league. Kept a bit quiet today. And we're going to see Abigail Moss come on for Steve Rowan Jones's side. And looks like Audrey Ward will move into the central position. Abigail Moss drop it to a deeper midfield. Giddis has done well. Ward. Darcy. A little bit congested. Percival. Couldn't find a teammate. Now Halpin skips clear of Stevens. Robertson is flooding forward on that right-hand side. And Robertson couldn't get there to keep the ball in. The ball is out for a corner for West Canberra Wanderers. Audrey Ward is heading over to swing this one in. If they score now, potentially fancy them to go on and win the game with the momentum it might bring. They need to start threatening that goal. And again, the wind causing issues for the ball on the corner spot. It's Audrey Ward's delivery. It's a tester for the goalkeeper. It's out of play in the end. Looked like it could potentially drop in that area just in front of the goalkeeper, but didn't. The clearance from Lamont nearly found her opponents. Lamont's done well to get a touch onto that one for Darcy. Lamont, Van Alst. Find her teammate Darcy. Nick is a throw, header won by Darcy. Widely for Van Alst. Ward has not stopped running all game. Her pressures won the ball back again for West Canberra. It has been a really good performance from them. Just lacking that clinical edge going forward. Giddis skips clear of Lamont. Her low ball in is a great one to find Ward. Nash trying to find Zoe Halpin, who was free on that right-hand side. Ward's pass is turned into a great one for Robertson's low ball. Stevens taking it away eventually. And following the goal, Gungahlin have really threatened the net of Ellen Brown. Again, there's a few mistakes at the back for Gungahlin. Giddis taking on Lamont again. Her cross finds the arms of Emily Pearce. Everything is going through Giddis down this left-hand side for West Canberra. She's given Jada Lamont a bit of a nightmare from a defensive perspective. DeMarco finding Ivy Stevens. Budeweg. Stevens strong. Budeweg back to Percival. Harassed by Audrey Ward again. Stevens for Chow. Halpin wins it back for West Canberra. Moss for Ward. Moss out of play for a Gungahlin throw. Another opportunity to get the ball forward. Breaks down for West Canberra Wanderers. And they've got just about 10 minutes left of regulation time to find an equaliser. Lamont. Stevens. Budeweg. Lovely turn away from Moss. Budeweg trying to find Haitley. Gets it back though. Darcy. Wide. It goes to Whiteley. Bit of room for her. But numbers getting back quickly. Gungahlin working hard. Halpin wins it back. Ward with a nice turn on DeMarco. Not many numbers forward for West Canberra. Ward had to do it all on her own. Stevens. Now Moss. Halpin is on, but the pass difficult to judge. Giddis is coming to close down Pierce. Clearance was enough. Halpin. Zoe Halpin. Finding Giddis. Finding Audrey Ward. And it's wide. What a chance for West Canberra. It looks set to be nestling in that bottom corner. Another big chance. Goes just wide. And it would have been a fitting goal scorer. Audrey Ward has been so good for them. Great link up between Ward, Giddis and Halpin. Moss's ball forward, can't find the teammate. Gungahlin survive again. Pierce take the goal kick. Been a great time to score for West Canberra. They'll take a point at this stage in the game. Robertson. Get the ball back for a throw. Nash asking for it. Now, can Gungahlin get forward? Wiley's making the run, but Ward again making sure Van Alst couldn't play that early release. Find Darby Wiley, very quick. Percival to Rachel Van Alst. Lamont. Pierce gives it away. Giddis gets past Lamont. Giddis plays it in to Zoe Halpin to make it 1-1. A deserved leveler for West Canberra Wanderers, who went close just a few minutes ago. And Zoe Halpin makes it 1-1. Fully deserved equaliser. And of course it had to be set up by Alex Giddis, who's been such a menace to that Gungahlin defence. Finished by Halpin. It's her fourth of the season. And they're coming forward here. Can West Canberra win it? Darby Whiteley taking on Stephanie Nikias, who's defended her really well since she's come on. Percival. Right, it goes to Ivy Stevens. Just about 6 minutes left. Hadley. Stella DeMarco. Percival. Now DeMarco. Run being made by Lamont. No pass, can't find a teammate. Picked up by Skillicorn. Giddis. Whiteley. Skips past Giddis, but Nikias is there to win it back. What a play. Giddis. Ball on the field. Referee wants it off before play can restart. Zoe Halpin scored 3 goals in the whole of 2024, so she's already beaten her record. They all came in the last 4 matches of the season as well. So interesting to see what she can do with the full of the season, where she's starting the scoring early on. Lovely turn by Stella DeMarco. Giddis applying the pressure. Halpin will be after this one. A few runs forward being made, looking for Nash. Couldn't get control of that ball. And from Pearce. Eventually Gungahlin win the ball back, but Moss wins it back for West Canberra. Can they go on and win this game? Hicks is driving forward from centre back. Her ball in, looking for Audrey Ward. It comes out to Moss. And it hit, I think, Maddie Percival in the end. Van Alst, Budeweg. And it hits the referee. There's going to be a drop ball here. Possession will go back to Gungahlin United, but they're still under the pump and it's been given away. Giddis up against Lamont. She'll get it back, but a bit too intricate in the end. West Canberra played some really good football, created some good chances through those little 1-2s. Didn't work out on that occasion. Just under 5 minutes, plus any additional time. Skillicorn's going for goal from long range. They do look the more likely to win this game at the moment. Pearce has given it away. Zoe Halpin could win it here. And Pearce claims it after giving the ball away off the goal kick. To Marco. Hadley. Given away. Now Perry Nash. Audrey Ward. Trying to find Giddis. He gets there ahead of Lamont again. Nash. Not a bad result. Offside flag is up on Giddis. They're surrounded by 3 players there. They did well to hold on to possession. Lamont will take this free kick. Gungahlin, you feel given the way the second half has gone, will take a point. Darcy. Widely trying to turn Nikias, who wasn't letting her. Nash. Skillicorn. Ball won by Van Alst. Shifted over to Olivia Hicks. Gets past Budeweg. Not a bad idea for the pass. Just a little bit overhit for Robertson. Just 2 minutes left of the game. Again, they do it well. Budeweg puts it away to Ward. Van Alst calms things down for Gungahlin. Still at the marker looking for Hadley, but just has not been Gungahlin's half or game really. Kick opportunity for West Canberra though. Hicks will look to launch this one in. Working at a 1 by Stevens. Sharon Chow picks it up, looking for Whiteley. Can Gungahlin counter? Hadley, numbers streaming forward. But look how many numbers are back for West Canberra. They've worked so hard all game. Ward gets there again. Moss. Hicks. Well done by Budaweg. Back it goes to Emily Pearce, under pressure by Ward. Giddis putting on the pressure. Van Alst receives from Darcy. Well played by those two. Lovely control by Darcy. Both of them have been good off the bench. We've got West Canberra coming forward again. Giddis trying to slip it in to Halpin. Lamont, I think, slid it into her own teammate. Budaweg. Hadley, lovely pass to find Budaweg. Well won back. Skillicorn. Shao wins out those. Gonna have a go. Comfortable catch for Ellen Brown. First shot for Gungahlin in a long time in this game. We've entered additional time. Not long to go. Next goal will win it for sure. Nikias. Calmly done with Chow. Putting on the pressure. Nikias going back to Leonard. Nikias couldn't get on the end of that one. Widely. Giddis coming in. Working really hard. Lennon out of play. Could Gungahlin finish with an opportunity? Lamont with the throw. Whiteley, her flick on. She'll pick it up herself. Darby Whiteley will have a go. Brown with another easy catch. Check the watch from the referee. And launches it up. Darcy wins it. And that is the full-time whistle. A late West Canberra Wanderers equaliser. Means that both sides will share the points. Gungahlin United had a lot of possession in the first half. And they took the lead in the second through Sharon Chow after Bonnie Young free kick was spilled by Ellen Brown and pounced upon by Sharon Chow on her birthday as well. West Canberra had a really good end to the game, and they restored the scores to 1-1 with a goal from Zoe Halpin, which means both sides will remain where they are in the table for now. Gungahlin in second, West Canberra in third, but depending on other matches we might see the table reshape a little bit. But for now, full time here is West Canberra Wanderers 1, Gungahlin United 1.